Hey guys, there's some. Did it stop? There's been some kind of power tool or low flying aircraft outside for like the last 20 minutes, and I've been waiting for it to stop. I think it stopped. I'm going to talk to you today about October. I want to talk to you about just what's going on in October. I had all these plans of things that I was going to do that I still want to do. It's just that things are taking a lot longer than I expected them to. I hurt my shoulder somehow, and I don't know how. And it makes editing really hard, editing videos or writing or drawing, carrying laundry or turning a key in a door, or like opening a door, or like I can still bathe myself, but other things are difficult. I think that I played The Sims too much. Like I think like it was on sale, and so I bought it. And I try not to, but there was this beach house that I was decorating, and it took me hours. And then they burnt down the kitchen anyway. It's just really frustrating. But I think that I played too much of The Sims. And I think I got a shoulder injury. I don't know. I'd say for moving the furniture, except it's not like it's heavy furniture. You're just pushing a button. But I hurt my shoulder, and it has made other things kind of difficult. Excuse me. Ow. And my tea is too hot. So I still want to do a lot of my plans that I was going to do in October. It's just going to take a little bit of extra time, I think. And I'm trying to decorate for like Halloween. And I have new merch that's available. Have you bought the merch yet? Everything goes to charity. So check out the merch. I'll include links and stuff, and links to Patreon. But we'll talk about that later, because I think it's too early for a plug right now. Later. And so it's October, and I'm trying to do decorations, and I wanted these foam skulls. I got some foam skulls, and I was decorating them, but I wanted more. And I went to Joann Fabrics where they had them. I don't even know if it's called Joann Fabrics anymore. It might just be like Joann's. When I was a kid, I always said Joann's. Joann's. It's kind of a weird name. But I wanted foam skulls. And I went there this week because everything, like all of their Halloween decorations from this particular company, whatever, Halloween by this company crafts, is 40% off. And so I went there and I got 4 skulls, foam skulls to paint and decorate. And I went up to the counter and the lady rung them up, and they were $9.99 a piece. And they're supposed to be 40% off. And I said, those are supposed to be 40% off. And she said, but they're ringing up at $9.99. And I said, I know, but the signs say 40% off. And the thing online, I showed her like the app thing. It says 40% off. Decorations by this company crafts Halloween. And that's what it said on the thing. And so she's like, well, it's still ring up at $9.99. Like, okay, well, can you maybe fix it? And she's like, well, it's $9.99. And I'm like, well, can you get somebody else that can fix it? And she said, well, I guess I can go and look at it. And I said, okay. So I told them where they were, and I followed her. I showed her, like they're over here. I'm like, see, foam skulls there, but it's like in the middle of all this crafts Halloween by this company, and it's all 40% off. And she said, I know, but it's ringing up at $9.99, so that's the price. I'm like, but the signs are everywhere. She's like, well, let me look at it on my phone. Maybe my phone can scan it, because she has a device of some kind. And she does the thing, and it's still $9.99. And she says, it's $9.99. And I said, why would this bucket, I hold this bucket up, this like big clear cylinder of foam bones. And I said, why is this foam bone cone $7.99? And it's got the skull in it. Why is this $7.99? But this single skull is $9.99. And she said, I don't know, but it is. And I said, I'm leaving. So I left, and then I came back the next day because I said, when does your sale start? Because they do sales every week. And she said, that's for the morning crew to know. I really don't know. I'm like, oh my God. You put out coupons and you hand them to people and you tell them, like, there's mailers everywhere. I said, I think it's Wednesday. Well, I wouldn't know it's for the morning crew. So I said, I'm leaving. So I left, and I went back when I got a notification on my phone, and it said 75% off or 70% off Halloween from this item, this place, the crafts. Okay. So I went back there, and I got 4 foam skull heads, and I waited in line. And then this woman was like, I'm free, I can help you. So I go over to the register, and she rings them up, and she's like, okay, those are $9.99. I said, they're supposed to be 70% off. And I showed her the thing, and I said, look, Halloween crafts, this company, 70% off. She's like, yeah, but they're ringing up at $9.99. And I said, I know, but it says it everywhere. It says 70% off Halloween everywhere. And so she was nice, actually, and she gave them to me. She's like, okay, so that's $2.99 a piece then. So, okay, we'll do that. So she did that. So I got my foam heads. But that's weird, right? I don't get it. So I had to have help decorating the skulls because I have my shoulder injury. So Bruce came over, and we watched some horror movies. We watched Cheerleader Camp, right? And we watched Are You in the House Alone with Dennis Quaid and why can't I remember her name? Gwyneth Paltrow's mom, Blythe Danner. And we decorated skulls, and that was fun. And I think we're going to do more later. And then Jeff and I got pumpkins the other day. And I try to vlog, but I'm not really a good vlogger because I don't talk when I'm filming, and I don't film anything that I'm doing. So if you're not talking and you're not filming, then you're not really good at vlogging. But I tried to like film a vlog, but I didn't talk. But we picked out some pumpkins. I like the pumpkins with the big stems. Like it's like the stem that's almost the size of the pumpkin. Those are kind of cool. And I like a long stem with something curly on it, maybe like a leaf or something. I like them. I like that. I just think, yeah. And do you name your pumpkins? Sometimes I name them. I can't think of any names right now. So I guess I didn't name them. That's better. So we got pumpkins and some apple cider and some fudge. And then we came home and I want to film something, but my shoulder hurts. And that's it. And Jay left this for me the other night. It was in the front yard. He brought it in the middle of the night. And I was walking through the kitchen and it's nighttime and the lights were off and I could see the glow of it like sitting in the front yard. And it was sitting there just straddling the lawn and he was staring at the window. And it scared me because it's scary. And I immediately called him and I said, "Did you leave this fucking thing in my yard?" And he laughed so hard. He's such a dick. But it is kind of funny. But then I forgot about it, and so it was in the yard for like 2 days and people were staring at it. Because it's like a naked doll just sitting in the yard. And I thought about running out when everybody was out there staring at it. I thought about running out of the house and yelling at it. Like, "Christine, get back in the house." But I didn't. I waited for everybody to leave and then I put it on the front porch. Happy Halloween. That's it for now. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And if you like content like this and you'd like to see more, please feel free to check me out on Patreon. It is patreon.com/Dustin Hunter. And there are multiple tier levels for you to sign up for. And anybody who's on there, hi. And that's all. Happy Halloween season. Happy October. Happy fall. Okay. Bye.